Hello everybody, this is Solar Tiger with another solar power video from the solar shed. Today the weather is grey and it's dull. It's a bit breezy, as you can see the Rutland 913 turning there. And I've done some work on the shed. So I've given the shed a coat of wood preservative. It's a brown wood preservative, and I painted the whole shed. It's a 10 by 5 shed, and I painted the entire shed. So on the roof we have 3 100 watt solar panels, and on the top up there's a 50 watt solar panel, and the wood preservative that I used, I bought from Poundland. It cost £1 for 2 litres of this wood preservative. It's the Poundland wood preservative, the Tommy Walsh one, and one 2 litre bottle covered the entire shed, my entire 10 by 5 shed, and I have a little left over. I bought 2 bottles of it because I didn't think it was going to cover very well, but it did surprise me. I may have to touch it up in a few places, but on the whole it's done a good job, so that surprised me. The shed needed a good coat of paint, so that's what I've done there. Now inside I have done some work as well. It needs a bit of tidying in here, but this is the solar power system in the shed, and you can see it working there. The other big thing I've done is I put up some storage solutions in here. So I've got baskets, tubs, and a tool rack as well for my tools and for the screws and stuff as well. I bought a fan, a USB fan, to use in the shed. And the other thing that I have done is on the front of the box you can see there's a switch. This is a battery isolating switch, but this switch switches the inverter on and off. So I can switch this off and the key is removable. So when the inverter is not in use, it's switched off and I take the key out and store it, and there's a dust cover to go on the switch. I did buy an inverter. This is a Sterling Marine Power pure sine wave inverter. It's got a rating of 350 watts continuous and a peak of 1200 watts. This is a pure sine wave inverter. The inverter has a sticker on it that says pure sine wave, but the box it came in clearly says quasi sine wave, but the picture on the box matches that of the product, so that's a bit of a puzzle. I paid £50 for this inverter. There's a label on the side here that says £99 and another label that says £109, but I paid £50 for this on eBay. I'm still looking at inverters on eBay. So, right, this inverter has an inline fuse. It came fitted with a 35 amp inline fuse, and I have the cut-off switch here. Now this inverter has one of those universal type plug sockets on the front. that can take EU plugs and other plugs from countries that use 220 volts AC. But as I've seen in other YouTube videos, the earth pin is not connected to anything, which is not great. So what I've done is I've connected a wire from the earth pin to the metal casing. I've drilled a hole in the back of the metal casing and put a bolt through it. And on the outside is a wing nut, and I will eventually connect that to an earth rod. So when I bought it, the earth in the plug socket is not connected to anything. But I've seen that in other YouTube videos too. So what I have is a plug plugged into the inverter. It simply goes up here to a double socket outlet up here, and just to prove to you that it's working, I've got my cordless drill charger plugged in, and you can see there that the green fully charged light is on. So that's just to show you that the inverter is working, and I can now charge up my cordless drill batteries in the shed, and I can plug in the Black & Decker strimmer, which is over there. So that's how that's going. I am looking at other inverters on eBay, something maybe of better quality, and that comes fitted with an earth. I'm looking for an inverter that has a proper UK socket, where there's a shutter connected to the earth pin, so that when you insert the plug with an earth pin, it engages the shutters so that the socket is safe. So that's what I'm doing. So, and you can see that the battery voltage is 12.97, and the green light is blinking on the Sunsaver MPPT. You can see, you probably can't see all that well, but I will tell you that I'm bringing in 21 watts at the moment out of 150. That's only because I'm using the inverter. But the weather outside is pretty glum. I'm sorry there, I just hit my head on the door frame. The weather's very cloudy, it's breezy, it's been raining lightly on and off, and you can see they're at the 913 there turning. So this is Solar Tiger with another video from the solar shed. I still have a bit of tidying up to do in here, but this is what's going on in the solar shed. So if you have any comments, please leave them below, and don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, this is Solar Tiger saying thank you for watching. Thank you.